got us a piece of shit. I believe it's like a 2005 2500 HD with some brand new fucking tread on it. Chevy truck. Anyways, this thing has bad injectors. Now it got a misfire code, blah blah blah, this and that. Also it got a lean code, and it had a knock sensor code too. So now I didn't get to touch this truck first. Someone else was fucking with it before me, before it came to me. Now they replaced the spark plug wires, spark plugs. Now I do not think they replaced the coil packs. They'll still look like shit. Maybe they did, I don't know, because the guy did drive the truck for a while. I think actually they might have replaced the coil packs, because I asked him about that. So anyways, the truck was still running like it had a miss. You're still getting codes for lean and all this other shit. So that was before. He brought it to me. And I looked at the codes and they said lean. So I was like, well, let me see your fuel injector. So I started going around here. There, see that wire there is one. I would pull it, each one, and see what it would do. Well, it seemed like I pulled like 3 in a row, and the fucking truck was still running the same. Now, normally, if you pull one, it'll run worse. You'll be like, oh, it's not that one. And then sometimes you'll get lucky, and you'll pull the right one, and the truck will still run the exact same, which means that was the bad injector. Now, this truck here, I pulled like 3 in a row, the truck was still running the same. So obviously we had a lot more injectors bad. Now I've already started removing shit before I realized I should have recorded it. Now all it is plastic bullshit, and you just need 8 millimeter ratchet, and then that'll remove the top one, and then there's like 2 in the rails here, 1, 2. It's right. They're right. You can see them. If you can't fucking see them, you shouldn't be working on the piece of shit. Oh yeah, and go ahead and depressurize the fuel system. Make sure that you look directly at this before you poke it. It just looks like what you do to fill up your tires. You have to put your eyes down here. Whoops, my camera skills suck ass. But you put your eyeballs right here to make sure that you push the little pin in. And when you push the little pin in, some gas will dribble out or spray you in the eyes, which I'm hoping. So here's what I've done so far. I have removed the entire rail. Why did I remove the entire rail? You can do whatever I removed it. Because I wanted to. I want to see these fucking things, how they are, in what line, and how they look. Now, we have tons of carbon deposit. I've already wiped some off. Sorry. Jesus Christ. I was starting to clean them after seeing what they look like. Now, they were all pretty bad. This is the one I have not really cleaned yet. Hang on. My camera skills suck. God, it's dripping gas everywhere. I'm going to smell like it for a week. But that's what they look like, each one. They looked like shit. And I just started wiping off some just so I can get a better look at them too. Goddamn focus, motherfucker. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start pulling them out. All that's holding them in is that little metal clip right there. And it just takes a flathead screwdriver to just pop that bitch off. Now the new ones come with the clips again, so don't worry about fucking them up, because you'll get another clip with it. There's a lot of gas in this line. Just use it to, if you pull it off, take it somewhere like around the asphalt that you have shit growing, and then just pour it on there, and then that'll kill that grass that you didn't want growing there to begin with. So this is what the guy brought me. He brought me the injectors. Go figure. I didn't have to go get them myself. That's good. But they're called BWD. I don't know what brand that is. Never heard of it. I don't give a shit. Injectors and injector. It's made in the USA. I don't know if that's any good too. And they're just little tiny fucking. In fact, the boxes feel empty. There's little fucking bullshits in there. And pardon me, just clip them on. I mean, how fucking simple is that? So I'll start clipping some on here, and I'll show you later. God damn, that was easy. These little fuckers just fall right out. They just, the second you even take that clip off, they just fucking. They just. I'm fucking lying. That bitch was hard as hell to pull out. That thing was a struggle. I thought I was gonna fucking break something. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. Man, you gotta spray some foo-foo on that shit. These fucking things are tighter than my boyfriend's asshole to get in. I shit you not. That was a fucking fight to push that in there. So make sure you bring some foo-foo to the game. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. Look at that. Got that bitch all squared away. Now I just gotta remember which way it goes. I think something like that. No, it has to go in the motor. I think this one goes on the other side, actually. No, I haven't removed the other side. Must go like that then. Okay, so I gotta put this back on and then switch over to the other side. So they're not bad. I mean, they're nice and clean. They're ready to go, ready to rock. Can't wait to see them, if they make an improvement or not here. So let's not get too excited. Gotta get the other side going. And it's got a bunch of shit fucking just dangling over it. So I'm sure it's gonna go a little smoother. Not. Now it's really important to get those injectors to seat in there deep. Now they seat deep, okay? Don't just think because you got them kind of pressed in there that it's good enough and you can put the fucking 8mm, 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 8mm bolt back in and call it good. No, you gotta sit on that motherfucker. If anything, stand on it and jump. Do some fucking jumping jacks on that shit. You gotta get it to bury itself because they go in there, like I said, like a half inch or more. They gotta get buried, so don't be afraid to push hard. Get that shit going in there. So as I started putting in these 8mm, 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 8mm bolts, I noticed that. Look at that motherfucker. Out of all of them, it's like different. Like what's going on here? Why? Out of all those, is that one different? See, look at it. Even over here, they're all the same bullshit. Same bullshit. Only one. So somebody's been fucking with this engine. Like I said, some dude has been already working on this. Now the guy bought this off of Craigslist. This is a Craigslist truck. And what have I said about Craigslist, man? Don't buy off Craigslist. You get ripped off. There's people like me selling shit on Craigslist. Don't buy it. So apparently we've had somebody remove or maybe break it. I don't know why they would have broke it or found it was missing and put one in there. I don't know. Fucking the whole story. But somebody's already been fucking around with this engine and now it runs like shit. So I'm hoping to God that this injector change does it, because like I said, I pulled them off and it didn't even fucking change it. Has to be injectors. Has to. Computer's even saying it's running lean. So as I was taking out that bolt, I started noticing more shady shit. Right here. Somebody cut those two wires. We got a little splice job going on in here. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck the story is, man, but this is a Craigslist truck. And I'm sure the guy made some fucking customizing deals to this truck to make it work the way he wanted it to work, when really he should have just fucking fixed it so it worked the way it should have worked. Fucking Craigslist. No, I have not touched these, and you can tell that that one looks like shit. Obviously, it wasn't spraying very well. Now, the rest of them, they're okay. Not too bad. But that one for sure, that was a dead one. No shit, I can't make this up. So I'm in here trying to push this rail down, get it all seated in, and I notice this thing fucking wiggling. I don't know if it's broken or if it's backed out. I can't make this shit up, guys. Fucking Craigslist. God damn. So maybe that was the whole issue? I don't fucking know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? It is very noisy. Fuck that fan belt. Alright, so it's been changed and this thing is running 100 times smoother. I mean, holy shit. Not only did it fire up right away, before it took like 6 churns, it felt like. This thing fired right up, fucking purring like a kitten, ice cold. I mean, and it's 40 degrees today. That's not ice cold, but still, that son of a bitch fired right up. I think the alternator is the noise, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Let that fucker worry about it. But revs right up. Great. Problem solved. I don't know if it was the injectors or that air leak underneath that. Chevy. Oh mama. Best in the world. Chevy truck.